individuals in this building, some taller than others, louder and more dangerous, especially this deep into a tournament. Making fun of top 12 teams, that's just cruel.
Punching down, never ideal. Explosions off the opening break, though. Very much a difference maker, and Kismet maybe in that 99 form, able to strike first.
Called it himself, and look at him go. Okay. Last man up for his squad. Doesn't seem to be a problem. Here's the contest, which is seemingly endless. Numbers here for LAG, try to force him off for a Mo. But that just allows the counter-attack now for the New York Sublines to begin. Lovely nade work there. Fame staying alive as well. Hydra's 1 HP. Might come to an end if anyone coughs on him.
Very interesting experience as well, because LAG literally just played on the main stage 20 minutes ago, so these guys are clearly going to be warm. Maybe a bit of a bigger break there for the New York Subliners, but again, a 3-0. Everybody's been hanging out, but LAG taking full advantage of it. Nice little bounce back off the opening break, and now Flames applying so much pressure on these spawns. They haven't flipped them yet, but they will be in control of time.
We've got trophies here. We're in position. We've got the spawns at the back here, though, for the Subliners. You're going to keep that alive and well, because the spawns here for LAG a little further away. Not able to get into the fight as quickly as you'd like, and Kismet opens up the flank. Here we go, right on the point. Fame with an ace, Fame with a kill. Can he get a two-piece? No need. Flames, oh no, it's Skies, Hydra and Sib. They line up for 3, and that's the Subliners up point.
Oh, wiped off the map too. Estriel getting zapped by Sib, and that's a 3 spree, and that is extra damage being dealt. Diamondcon able to catch him through the tank, but now for LAG, 2 problems to solve. Kismet on the flank, as well as you're not actually getting this time. You do have a cushion of a lead, but you can see Kismet, he cares so much about this rotation.
He's playing for the dub. And here comes Fame. Easy read, takes care of business, immediate reposition, and this is just an issue.
Yeah, this is horrible as well. Flames almost has to win this gunfight if there's hope of winning the rotation, but it's already too late. Hydra going to spawn up with his teammates, Kismet making the high IQ plays, sell yourself up in the rotation, and you can see how good the communication is, identifying somebody in a garage. New York Subliners still in their finest form.
Absolutely. Fine form. Not necessarily the lead, but that don't matter. Nice shots from Kismet. 99 Kiz coming to play here today. Rio pushing forward to the new hard point. It's something for business, and so far so good for the Subliners. No one really close from LAG. Get it done in the first break. Oh, they're trying. Hey, lovely work. That's it.
Yeah, poor Skies had everything he needed, but a trophy. The stun just going to cost him his life, and that is a perfectly orchestrated break coming in from LAG. Again, extraordinary Call of Duty these guys have been playing, and well, now the question is, can you hear Sib in the background? You absolutely can. A very unique LAN environment. LAG taking full advantage of it. Clean form, man white, final 20 seconds, a guarantee. And even on the rotation, New York Subliners, they want to flip the spawns. They're not even worried about this rotation just yet.
Not at all. We're very happy right now to be, roaming around, finding time. LAG have done a good job, but that's a problem. Box is now wide open. Estriel's got to plug that hole. 4 spree, 5 spree. Done. That's the hard point now, very much in contest. You don't have the numbers here, LAG. Can you find a couple of sweet kills in the approach? The answer is absolutely not.
And I think Diamondcon might have just not been in the mix in the right spot. You had New York Subliners putting all the pressure on those spawns, and they're able to cross and walk over to Garage for free. So a misstep there from LAG, and New York Subliners taking full advantage. Sid responsible for boxes in the flank, and everybody else, it's guns forward.
We'll find out if it's a misstep or a trip. Flames.
What? Got him.
Okay, Sib, massive win. Diamondcon up next. Can he win at least one out of this? Yeah, that's good. Over the top, though, Hydra's there with easy reads. Fantastic coverage. Dead before he hit the floor.
Absolutely clinical. You give Subliner space like that, they're going to take full advantage of it. 15 seconds to fight for. LAG might have to chalk this one up, and Flames just getting zapped. That's a 5 spree from Hydra. Man, it could be an unstoppable force, but good news for LAG, at least no cruise.
It's another strange Sky stat line at 3 and 11. Again, playing rotation, playing time, doing literally everything the team needs. All he does, though, is allow his boys to find kills, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, now they're going to find a flank as well. Sid's going to be working the pinch. Hydra maybe waiting for the timing to be coordinated, but Kismet, first man to fall in the engagement, and Hydra going to get traded out, and Sib maybe a little too late in the mix. LAG a bit more comfortable by bridge.
Cozy. Sib's changing that real quick. 5 spree, sends it right towards the point. and a fully loaded MCW ready for the next wave of attack. LAG on their way forward, and this is such a tough spot to be in. Kismet cutting them down before they can get close to point. Streaks in the hands now, Sib.
Yeah, that's so much extra damage being done as well. And Sib, I mean, I can see the guy. He is locked in the player cam, thriving and frying as well. And I mean, before it was Kismet that was working the flanks and shooting in the back. Now it's Hydra's turn. Subliners taking turns, teeing off on LAG.
They're just absolutely swinging right now, right down the fairway. Problem with for the LAG boys, again, is these individual fights. The teamwork is what's got them this far. I would love to see this second set find that teamwork come back to life. Get that synergy going once again. Fame finds at least one on the approach to Nu. Nice work again with a nade. Sky's on the point, can only do so much. A little bit of hardpoint time now going to LAG. Counterattack from the Subliners is on.
Yeah, Ezreal giving you just a little bit extra, by the way. They talked about him, Rookie of the Year candidate, and he is making a case. 3 spree for him, got the break towards B1. New York Subliner spawning out as well. A little bit of a comeback potential here as Ezreal continues to fry.
Yeah, this is it. This is exactly what you want. A little bit of love. Nice teamwork. Again, these in and out moments. No one taking too much damage. Fame covered there by Flames. Oh, baby, we're right back in it.
Spawns are going to be weird, though, right? Kismet, again, always in the right spot for those rotational gunfights. And so far, LAG not even looking for him. So you see number 6 turning, but there's a man behind enemy lines. They have no idea.
No idea whatsoever. Let's find out if they do have an idea. Quick listen in with the Los Angeles Gorillas.
Shot our side.
You're gonna deep.
He was deep, got you. He's gonna hop.
Oh,
He's
he
already
hit
close
me
up.
too.
I'll fold, Dante. Dante's gonna apple, I
That's
think.
quite close.
Missing kiss.
Yeah, Dante's gonna apple. I'm not
Yeah, I got one short.
Gate, I'm needed, I'm winning.
I'm gonna
Kiss that, kiss that.
Nice, do that.
Time,
Nice,
time.
yo. I just guys.
No trophy, I needed.
I'll switch it phone, I'll switch it phone.
Time.
Radio.
I hit a trophy apple.
I'm checking phone, nothing phone corner.
Close half full, half full.
Radio.
Half full,
Middle
first
down,
pillar, first pillar,
First
cover.
pillar, close ramp.
Middle
He's on
down,
right under time, right
First
under
pillar
time.
time, first pillar time.
He's right under you time.
I got you.
I'm trying to pillar, I'm trying to hit this guy pillar.
He's close under me and phone in tree,
Yeah,
phone
phone
in
shot,
tree.
phone shot.
Laying down phone
Under
steps,
you.
laying down
Phone
phone
living, phone living,
steps.
yes.
See him phone
Yeah,
steps?
smoke
Got
that.
him, I'm
One more
winning.
close
He's
on
close
time.
half full, close half full.
One's on the fucking
Oh,
armor.
get it. One more hit,
Gotta play
on this.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to go real quick.
Spawn deep as shit, bro.
Close left on me, Dante dead.
Go, 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 go.
Nothing. I went into time pillars.
Got you, I'm trying to hit it, trying to hit it.
Close time.
I'm going through.
I'm about to jump down.
I'll see shit phone, nothing phone. He's close, close tree, dead.
Nice.
First pillar.
First
Pillar
pillar.
dead.
And one more ramp. He just
Ramp not
needed.
showing.
I got stunned. He's one shot on the armor, one shot. Or not on the van, one shot. Dante, we can share white van.
Before van, before van.
I thought
Could be good, he could be blue.
I've all
Dead.
I'm winning.
I'm all right here.
I'm
They're gonna go mid.
Go, top Eskies, top Eskies.
Oh, this is alright.
They're gonna go mid.
Eskies,
Get your right side,
Good one arcade, good one arcade. He did, arcade.
Arcade
We're
dead.
looking for one. He's not bridge.
He's middle, I mean, I think he's middle.
No, low bridge, Paco.
Nothing right.
Got you, I'm
Low
trying
bridge,
to get the time.
absolute Paco. I gotta stay down.
One is he close? We can shit close
Dead.
guys. He's
Yeah,
trying
one
to
to arcade.
Guys,
Shout me. Boots in. Clear left.
Arcade
That's my bag.
He's not showing, he's not showing.
Spawn back.
Child back, dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Kismet.
Try and get left.
He's towards Eskies, towards
Urgent,
Eskies.
urgent. Go ahead.
Blue
We'll
side.
play this.
He slid in blue, slid in blue.
They
Blue,
got
one shot.
I'm pitch 6 steps.
I need-
One shot before, one shot before, I'm leaving.
Middle dead.
He chopped
Top
me.
Eskies,
Arcade.
Eski, absolute.
Two blue, two blue, two blue.
I'm right time.
Stay down,
Blue,
stay down,
dead.
stay down.
Nice
Nice.
job.
Go, flip, flip, flip.
One spawn back left.
And wonderful calm comms. A perfect picture painted of everything on the map that you've got to deal with. Problem, though, you have to deal with Kismet.
And he has been such a problem. The thorn in your side, 23 kills, and every time he pops up in the feed, he's giving you more than one. Sid, by the way, also loving life with the Rival 9 in hand. LAG, they've won some key gunfights, but otherwise they have been punished. They got Ezreal behind enemy lines, and everybody else, it is guns forward. They'll be towards time first, but they're going to be desperate to hold on.
Hydra 2. Fame. Lovely snap. Second, beautiful shots. An open hard point for now. Nobody able to really dive in. Hydra nearly gets the better of Diamondcon. Trophies at the ready. An opportunity for LAG.
And it's great coverage, and you got all the crosses covered. Well, the problem is cruise missile going to rain down on you from the sky.
Oh-ho.
You dodge it, you're still alive, but boxes have been given up, and, well, that's going to be the pressure.
You've got to be ready for that fight, and here comes Hydra. Oh, no! He's in, and Skies finds coverage. Kiz with the drop as well, and the LA Gorillas are falling to pieces here on the garage.
At boxes control, the most important thing in New York. Subliners capitalizing off of the cruise missile so effectively. Basically a 3-man hit from LAG for the final few seconds, and they are getting torn to shreds along the way, and Kismet wins every single 1v1 gunfight he has. They've built themselves a very sizable lead.
Yeah, 99 Kiz looking alright. Lovely nade from Skies, pressure now through the middle of the map. Kiz on the pickups once again, 25 and 18. Towards the bridge we go, maybe for one last time, as the rival 9 simply doesn't move in this man's hands.
Yeah, these guys are running amok. The flow stayed. Missed shots there from Skies, but where's Sid for the trades? Wherever you need him to be. And a cutoff man there from Kiz, always a guarantee. 70-point lead right now from New York Subliners, and really just a matter of who actually wants to go stand on the time.
Let's find out. Hydra, no more in that life. Pressure now through the front. Skies, guns at the ready. Sib backing him up upstairs as well on a force spree. He has come to play today. Mid-map, done. Kiz on it. The second, no. The hard point's still in New York.
Yeah, LAG just falling a little bit flat for the moment there, just being outgunned. Every single player positive except for Skies. And I mean, hey, for Skies, he started off like 3-11, 3-12. Since then has been just fine. Last ditch effort, they've at least been able to force the new timer. They should be close to it. I take that back. You're going to win the game right here.
That's game right there, folks. Map 1. Subliners again. Find that magic on Rio.
Right there.
LAG, some signs of life. You're running out of lives here in this lower bracket matchup.
You're goddamn.
And as is tradition now for this team, joking, laughing, having a grand old time, not a sweat off their brow, big old smiles on their faces as well, getting ready to load into an S&D, but these guys have been perfect thus far on Sunday, and I mean, honestly, it is genuinely mistake-free Call of Duty, everybody shooting, and anytime we see Kismet at that 99 level, this team genuinely looks unstoppable.
Really, really unstoppable, but good stuff, again, from the Subliners. Map 1 goes their way. I got a chance to catch up with them just after their first matchup today, while FaZe were taking on LAG, and the self-proclaimed vibiest team in the league. Not the first time they've said that, but when I went back there, they're all dancing. They're all having a good time. D-Real's on the mic. He's got the aux cable covered as well, and he's guaranteeing production from the squad there. 250 to 151. Absolutely ridiculous, Chance.
Yeah, plus 15 in the kills department as well. Even the assists are flowing. So Hydra, 5K damage, 27 kills, 17 assists. The ever-present force on the map, but it is SMGs that dictate the pace in Respawn, or just traditionally in Call of Duty. If the pair of them are frying, there's almost nothing you can do.
Yeah, you got coverage from the ARs, the submachine gun players able to get in close, able to run around and cause issues everywhere, and that's what they've done. You can't get cozy when you've got Hydra and Kismet in your nose. Very, very difficult indeed. LAG, though, chance to rebound here. S&D's on its way. Can they slow the mighty Subliners?
Well, it has been their best game mode by a wide margin for this Guerrillas team. Again, they've come in with a game plan on the weekend. Very consistent about executing it, but obviously, we saw them against FaZe, collapse potential as well. So it is a unique position for these Guerrillas players to be in. Championship Sunday, going against the best teams in the world. You're used to them in the online environment, but right now there's some teams, again, bunch of world champs. They level up on days like today.
So much.
Difference between champions and being a good team versus a great team.
Exactly. Well, the LA Guerrillas have certainly shocked everyone. I know the discourse around them has been very, very exciting as of this week. They've taken some brilliant teams to task, and they may have fallen to FaZe, but damn, was it a brilliant series as well. Now against the Subliners, you go down bad. This is where we test the resolve, though. I mean, you managed to win a map in this series. As far as I'm concerned, that's a great thing for LAG at this time in the season.
And not only is their S&D fantastic, it's also like a high rise for a Game 5. So you get double high rise in a series. Guerrillas are going to love the way that the pick and bans win for them. Of course, it's still a matter of actually getting there, and obviously working. The second that New York Subliners took a lead on P3, they never looked back. And I mean, Sib, that extra rival 9 player on the squad on a map like Rio, absolutely frying and thriving in the environment. But if we go to a Game 5, LAG, I'm cool with their odds, but this map too, in my mind, is going to be an absolute must-win.
Exactly the same thing with the FaZe series prior. Exact same thing. It was a round 11 nail-biter. They took care of business there. Can it be the same for LAG? Again, we are testing the mental. We're testing the brains of this brilliant team that have come so far against so much adversity. Nobody in their right mind would have put them top 3 in this tournament, let alone to have done most of it through the winner's bracket.
Yeah, and of course, just sort of additional problems for this LAG squad to be facing. While S&D has been their bread and butter, New York Subliners, we mentioned in the first series, most creative S&D team we have in the game. They went into a 6-star S&D against Toronto. Toronto had a 7-2 record. We're looking like the best team in the game on the map, and Subliners slap them around.
Yeah.
So they're looking for their final form on a day like today, and it is going to be fierceness from the left side of that stage. Really, it is quite truly about LAG rising to the occasion, playing the best Call of Duty they have all year. They are knocking on the door. They are right there, a small step away, but they still have to prove it. You got to get it done in the map too.
One small step for the top 4 teams, one giant leap for one outside of it. Map 2. Another 6-star S&D. We've seen plenty of these, folks. Skies alone here at the Major, the 1.5 there. He's been brilliant. So many fantastic moments here at Major 4. Again, a shame we couldn't share it with a crowd. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show from home or wherever you are, maybe on the toilet. I mean, that's typically where a lot of our fans watch the matches. Here we go into map number 2.
And they're spreading the map as well. Not even the nades off the rib. Subliners often like to coordinate and throw 4 over towards that A site, but instead, I mean, this is like a triple stack leaning towards B. So LAG, aggressive on the defensive end, but they've basically shown nothing. A few stuns ringing out towards the A site. And despite the fact they don't have trophies, they do have a first blood.
That's a problem.
They got the bomb down, and they got a 99 Kiz, the Thorn, in their side.
It's a serious problem. This is such a big problem. This is a massive issue! And you have not dealt with it. You gave him an ace.
Why not? Top 5 play of the week for Kismet there. He's just leveling up in 4 non-tradeds on a 4 spree, 435 damage. They did not even shoot back.
Here comes number 2. The third was the most impressive for me because I thought 2 bursts of that range, actually just 1-ish. Hydra got a little bit of love in there towards the last player, and good God, what a start.
Yeah, Hydra is credited for 2 assists, was able to get 165 damage up, so definitely softening up the players for the kill, but Hydra, what a good teammate, making sure Kismet getting the highlight real quick.
Absolutely lovely, lovely person. Can Kiz keep it going and get streaks in round 2? Technically,
no, this is terrible.
As fast as possible. Oh, no. Oh, you lucky little escapes with their lives. This man had a cruise and he wanted it.
He's just running at him too. Kismet playing with all the confidence in the world. The most criticized S&D player we've had in the league because of his LAN performances. Look at him now.
Right. Hold them stats. Number 6 is playing real tight. That's Estriel. Meanwhile, the bomb. I mean, again, we'll get back to the bomb. Sib's first blood certainly helps. A little bit of an exchange here. Oh dear, the battle on the top side of the map's coming to a close, and now it's a 3v3. You've still got Kiz on the 4, though.
Sib wins 1 gunfight, by the way, and they're running for the hills. They got to go reposition over towards B, but they have no contact, so they're going to have to take their time and check every single corner along the way. And for Kismet, it is all about the timing on the pinch.
Waiting for the comms here. We're hearing a lot of back and forth. Everything seems to be clear. Here comes Kismet. That's number 5. 20 to go. Are they going to be able to get the bomb down? Sib's moving in. There's his kill. Last man, Diamondcon. I was going to say he drowns in the pool, but he dies outside it.
And you want to take a wild guess as to who got that final kill.
No, really?
Kismet, the man with the cruise, able to get it done. All about the timing. The second that he heals up, Chow's back out and literally breaking the game as a means to get that 6th kill.
Sib's first. That was some nice shots, because that's the back end of security. The second kill he gets here on the bomb partner as well.
No.
Yeah, well, look, Kismet. I want my streak, he said.
Yeah, I think his game might have lagged out. He literally performed too well. I think his PC wasn't handling the heat he was bringing.
99 Kiz. Okay. Slight game issue, folks. 99 Kiz is just... he's just actually broken MW3. He's giggling about it. Sib's super serious. If we go 2 to the left, it's just all smiles. There you go. Fame, Diamondcon on the other side. Degree of tension. Again, you think they're coming into this. Search and Story's been great. But now we're starting to get seriously tested here. And a massive difference again. I mean, the love and the enjoyment right now from the subliners. It's just another Sunday for them. And they want a taste of FaZe. They've been asking for it for a while. They want it. Want to get back up there, and you got to get through the gorillas first.
Also, I really appreciate this setup. Ordinarily, when there's a issue with the player games, player cam, whatever it's going to be, we're always sort of left in the dark. It's just tough to tell. I can just see it. His game, it's just frozen.
Hey, Kiz. They can't hear us.
The noise canceling headsets.
Yeah, they're actually really good. I'm very glad. We had concerns coming into this environment, and again, Compop's completely okayed the fact that we are so close to the players, they can't hear anything we are saying unless the headsets are off. And again, shout out to everyone here putting on a fantastic show. quite a unique scenario to be in. But in the meantime, guys, we get this result. We have a little look back at the last time we saw the New York Subliners go up on this map. And what do you know? Kismet doing crazy things.
Yeah, ended up getting 9 kills on this map. And frankly, he would have gotten more if the game just didn't end in a 6-1 fashion. But while Kismet was dominating, it was absolutely a group effort. Hydra starts off 5-0. He gets a cruise missile, which they use to perfection. The number of cruise missiles we have seen this team earn quite literally just today. Nearly every single map that they have played in the execution, almost always flawless. That is a duo that are having just a little bit too much fun playing together.
Kismet, he's twisted. Absolutely twisted. But also very calm. And again, there's something about the sort of the state of so many of our professional players now. I mean, they're able to play at such an incredibly fast, high-octane level, but they're still so composed. And you can hear that in comms, and we talked about this, you know, a little bit in the previous matchup. We watched Sim get like 2 of the most insane individual fights imaginable. He goes, oh my God! And then he immediately calls out who to look for and what to do in the next like 16 seconds for his team. Like that sort of, that kind of gameplay is so impressive to be here and to be this close to these players. Oh, I mean, this is the best zoo I've ever been in my life.
And these guys have hit such a flow state as well that even LAG are in the same conversation. But so many teams we have seen, even throughout this weekend, there's a moment that came to mind of watching Vegas play of like, you're watching a move on the minimap and we can watch these guys think and process. Guys like Skies, guys like Diamondcon, when they're moving around the map, it is so fluid because they're always thinking about step 2. They know where the first kill is going to be rolling through. It is just literally a matter of executing the secondary portion of it. The main ARs and S&D, one's trying to silence the crowd, the other just trying to hear them.
So what are you saying? Shh. That guy right there. Absolutely twisted.
Well, if we yell at him now, he could hear us.
Skies, how you doing?
Oh my God, this guy.
What did he say?
Don't worry about it, man.
What did you say? Man, what a great tournament this has been. What a fantastic time. So much, though, for Diamondcon. I mean, again, this squad, Chance, at the start of the season, we were like, wow, Diamondcon's like the most amazing individual player. Like, so great in the 1v1s. His team actually looks really good. And then they fell to pieces. And now they're back.
They are back, and again, they are trying to peak at the exact right time of the year. So LAG menaces on the map, the menaces of the KD leaders. This is just throughout the major. The fact that it is 3 FaZe players right at the top, it was interesting. Like when I showed up, our call time's like an hour before broadcast start. All the players are already warming up, getting each other ready before their matches. I'm watching FaZe play against New York Subliners. I did not see what Sim did on the map, but he just starts yelling for the venue. It's Sunday now kind of vibe. So a lot of these teams happy to make it to the end of the weekend and happy to see that final series. I know FaZe patiently waiting in the grand finals.
Absolute madness. Well, folks, we can see what Hydra's been up to. He's off sitting there in 4th in the KD department. Not bad whatsoever. We're almost ready to get back into the game, by the way, folks. But that's Hydra there on your screen. He's having a good time. See how he's doing? Kid's just saying hi. What's up, kids? How you doing? MVP candidate for sure, though. Hydra has had a sensational tournament, and anyone who's been able to sit and watch his POV for any extended period of time knows why. He is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, top 3 POV in the league. Like, it's your pick your poison. If you like your AR players, it's a short list that you're going to enjoy watching. If you like your SMGs, there's maybe 3 or 4 to actually pick from. But he is always tippy top of the list, and again, just incredibly fluid in the gameplay. As far as the MVP race goes, his biggest detractor has been S&D throughout the course of the year. He's always been a solid player, but he's yet to ascend to that final form, which he's accomplished in the respawn. Again, damage dealer, his assist numbers, they're always absolutely bonkers. But in Search and Destroy, at the start of the year, instead of being a First Blood King, he was the First Blooded King, and it's taken him a long time to sort of figure things out. Here we are at the tail end of the year, and we're watching New York Subliners dominate some of the best teams in the world in the game mode. So, yeah, MVP candidate for sure.
It just took some time. It took a bit of time in the lab. And the lab has been very, very busy for the New York Subliners, as you can see, folks. I mean, I think one of the craziest memories I have of the season, now that, you know, we get towards the end of it, I kind of get a bit emotional. I start to recollect quite a lot. Hydra and the guys of the New York Subliners throwing crazy nades and picking up like 3 or 4 pieces, things like Ordnance Gloves, little moments like that. I wish we still had that sort of thing in the game, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, whatever, get the GAs out of the way, and let's just get rocking and rolling throughout the season. Jams, though, dirty secrets. Dirty secrets. If you're a team who's not in the tournament right now, please be sure to show us all your naughty stuff at Champs, because I love to see that. I love to see the things that teams have been holding on to for the whole year. Let's have a look at the maps and modes, though, folks. Not up for the past. Let's get back to the game, go to the future.
Well, certainly one of the things that New York Subliners like to do different when you're talking about the nuance. I haven't seen a lot of one-ways coming out from this team.
That's a really good point.
They're running you down. They're just playing pure ball right now, and obviously in the top 3, fighting for the rest. A 2-0 lead currently on 6-star, and I mean that means they're 8-1 in round count on this map on the day. So right now, their creativity has been, hey, Kismet, do whatever you want. Go play the middle of the map, let the round develop, and you just get the timings on the pinches. And again, you can just see it behind those glasses, in those pearly white eyes of Kiz. He's got the reads. He knows what he wants. And what he wants is that cruise missile back.
He does want it back, but at the very least, you could have a 2-round advantage. Back in a 6-star, boys and girls. We checked out, we're checking back in. 2-0 lead for the New York Subliners. That's where we're picking it back up. So far, a really, really good start for the New York squad. 99 Kiz. We're going to call him that until he gets crapped on. And then it's like 97, 95.
That's fine.
If it's really bad.
I mean, honestly, a 92 Kismet, good enough to win a tournament.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
99, godlike.
2-0 to New York. That's where we're at. Thanks to that man right there in those very, very cool orange shoes, Kismet. Helping the boys make sure that the B-bomb site transition is totally clear.
Yeah, and sort of the awkwardness that you have to make the adjustment for as well because of the reset, no trophies. It's not just the cruise missile that Kismet is not going to be able to get, but the no trophies in round 1, so you can see taking things slow once again, but they have picked their poison. They are walking this bomb straight towards Diamond Khan, and Diamond Khan ends the 6 free of Kismet.
That's absolutely gorgeous work. Doesn't stop the bomb going down, though. 1 up in the life count for LAG. Here we go for the slight counter-attack. Over the top, boys. The whistle was blown. And they're out in no man's land now. And Fame, okay, we're slowly but surely cleaning house. 1 man left. Sib done. LAG on the board.
Easy reads, easy play. They just needed a little bit of a break time, figure things out, and execute on the round. But most of that, quite literally, comes down to Diamond Khan just getting the first blood. He is the ISO man, the lone defender of the site. The bomb gets planted. We think for free. Nope, clears out the water side of the map, and that just stops those players from getting in the cruddy spots. No hiding near the bush, no hiding underneath the steps. Perfect execution. Shout out DC.
And again, to your point about no trophies in the opening gambit, yeah, not wrong. He took a nade. He was down about 123 when he hit that first gun fight, so good for him. Oh, no, he didn't. There's 150. Wow, Miles, you completely got that wrong. 124. Kid's got a bullet in. I thought he got hit by a nade.
No, he's chilling.
Round 2. Nah, I'm only kidding, folks. It's actually round 4. Estral nades up. We're going to go over A. Trophy certainly helped the case. Doesn't stop those bullets, though. Hydra finds it. He does eat a decent amount of damage, though. That's beautiful. Oh, Trophy saves that whole squad.
They're about to walk right into Kismet as well. Maybe the distance is going to be too clean. That is a snap and a half, by the way. Fame gets out with his life, but playing against Hydra in Skies. And they are running it down.
Yeah, they're running it down. They're both going to be surely going together. Oh, maybe not. Hydra's going to hit the sneaky. Fame a little further back from the steps, so we'll see if the pre-aim changes.
And they always check this corner. Anytime I've watched the subliners make this move, they check it. But at the same time, they can just wait for the bomb to get planted. Or wait for him to overcommit. Fame, incredibly patient, not patient enough. Hydra, feet up, waiting for the kill to fall on his lap.
3-1, New York Subliners. One of the benefits of being on defense, the clock is your ally. Don't have to worry too much about burning that time. Play patient. Have a plan B. Subliners definitely did. 3 kills so far after the reset for Hydra.
And that is a look of maybe shock, determination, overwhelmedness. Stoic in face, but in mind, who knows? This is a tough spot to be in, down 1-0 in the series and dealing with a phenomenal New York Subliners for the moment. Straight towards the A site they go. Hydra responsible for the flank. Easy first blood.
So good. That's 1, and it's, oh, wow, nice win from Fame. Just in the nick of time to get down prone and get that gun up. The bomb didn't get planted at A. They started it, but they've had to go back for it. Here comes a fast hit from LAG. Kiz, though, how many can he get?
Oh, this is who they're choosing to play against.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice check.
Flames reads it. Sib down as well. Ezreal gets his. Okay, Skies. Good luck, brother. I'm not even going to try to hide this one. They're on that bomb. And that is the round.
Yeah, what a play. You saw the entire thing hinged on Kismet getting those initial kills. And, I mean, how many players walked past? I don't know if that was a calm thing or if that is just instinct from Flames, but he checked the spot, and that is genius work. Ezreal just goes flowing past, and, oh, he might have seen him just before the smoke bloomed. So there you go. Strat pays off perfectly. What could have been.
Yeah, Flames. Wow. The smoke there. I mean, everyone expects a concussion or maybe a frag in that situation. Not today. The smoke pays off. All the thousands of smokes we've seen on the bomb site. Not that one.
And from Flames' point of view, that's almost like a horror movie. You just see the slight movement of a body, and you're like, oh my God, this thing needs to die.
Fame versus Skies on the steps here. Yeah, spotted out. Oh, so sneaky. Creeping forward. A little bit wet from the pool, that's fine. He's going to be able to plant the bomb if he really wants to. As for the rest of the map, unfortunate Flames. Oh, dear.
There it goes.
That's the play, essentially, now. Yeah, it's down to Fame. The round fell to pieces rather quickly. We take one out of this. MCW. MCW? What? 1v1.
They're just handing it to him. Literally, 1v1 solo Chow's rolling through. The second player got zapped. And now Sib's going to have to dig deep. Important round for Fame on a 4 spree. You get this kill, you bail your team out. You one up Kismet's top 5 play. You just need the gunny.
Here it is.
Got
Fame!
it.
His first 1v4 of the season.
Not his, the first 1v4 of the season.
Holy shiitake mushrooms. That was delicious. 7-1 off the reset.
Yeah, New York Subliners maybe having a bit too much fun. First player, Skies, he's just trying to go for the trades. Hydra gets zapped in. Well, 99 Kismet, much like my voice, maybe a bit too cracked in that moment, looking for the solo Chow. And then poor Sib, he just got lost in the sauce. Fame, tip it. 5 spree, Cruise on the line. The hero right now for LAG.
3-3. Fame is 2 records now his. First 1v4 and the assists in a single map. Ezreal has got his team so far here. Flames incredibly close to danger. Trophy's going to help.
That's a close trophy, too. Look at this standoff. Don't scooch too far.
Ezreal.
Don't scooch too far. He scooched too far.
Hydra. Nearly 2. Nice trades, though. Fame and Diamondcon now in a bit of trouble. Ooh.
He got spotted as well. Eyes on Kiz. Backs him down.
Has to stay alive.
And now Diamondcon should be on the flank looking for Kismet, but he's got out of dodge. By the time Diamondcon clears this out, do you guess that he went towards Vent, or do you think he's in your spawn? And, well, now it's going to be a standoff between him and Kismet. If I'm Diamondcon, I'm just going to leave.
Trying to. Kiz doesn't take it. All right. Bad news, though, for LAG in this round. 30 seconds to go. They are very, very spread. Poles apart. Finally reunited. Or is it going to matter, though? Kiz spots one out and sends it. A perfect setup there from the New York Subliners. You manage to survive. You do not concede the cruise, and you get the round.
Yeah, and you saw Kismet, the man that threw away the 1v4. Well, perfect in that round. No overcommitments. He's crawling through the vents, and anytime Diamondcon's preamming, he just takes the time. His teammates are calling out, there's no pressure on the site yet. We don't need your help for the moment. He's able to play it nice and passive. By the time he rolls back through, you just funnel both those players in towards you. Clinical effort there from the Subliners. Just a 1-round lead.
Just a 1. Oh, man. 4-3. What a game of 6-star this is. Heavy defense towards A side this time. Trophy's going to be in place. Absolutely everything. Empty pockets. Nothing to go for here but knives and lint for the Subliners.
That's a strong wall.
Whoa. Hydra down to 8 HP. The stun could have killed him.
And you have Subliners that have no intel over towards this B site, but LAG, that's not where they're making movement. They're making movement towards mid. And now Subliners have been able to stabilize. I mean, they're in a default setup, and they're reading this pressure correctly, so not the best opening break there from LAG. The mind game's not going in their favor.
Oh, we'll find out if the gunny, though, is fine. Hydra, the pinch there as a nice assist. Diamondcon still staying down low. Oh, holding it. You've seen plenty. Enough for the kill. Beautiful work. Hydra is never going to lose that fight.
And even Flames gets red on the flank. That is dominance. That is destruction. LAG needed to pump the brakes and let for a play to get active. But even on the other side of the map, Sib is there making perfect reads. I mean, that's efficiency across the board, suffocating on the break. And I mean, we could see it on the mini-map. New York Subliners read it the entire way, and LAG just could not find the adjustment. And look at those first bloods.
That's, well, 5 in a row. It certainly helps. Don't necessarily mean the guarantee for the round win. The opening duels are so important. LAG managing to keep themselves in this one, despite the fact they've not been getting all of those first bloods. Of course, Fame's round certainly helps, but this is still map point for the Subliners. LAG, we need to see 3 special rounds.
Sib's beaming again, though.
Yep.
Another headshot. He's also going to be on a 5 spree.
Yeah, 5 spree, 1 more for him. That's going to be great if you need it. And the problem right now is Kismet and Hydra. They're trying to envelop the A-bomb site, but the defenders have left.
Yeah, I mean, they just gave up the site for free. Fame's going to have to make another miraculous play for any hope of winning this round.
This is such a tough one. He does have a lot to work with, though, but... Oh, wait a minute. Estral, the timing. They back up. I think they might have seen or heard something. Clearing out the site now. Good for none. Oh, that's going to be the round. An absolute slaughter. The best laid plans turned to ash as the Subliners strike again. And not even a 1v4. The first and only 1v4 of the season so far could save LAG 2-0 here in the lower bracket.
Yeah, and also a 1v4 that not the team, but at least Kismet handed away. Well, makes up for it towards the end. Him and Sib just taking turns beaming. Again, flawless thus far on Championship Sunday. New York Subliners maybe not happy about the fact that they're in the losers bracket, but they look as comfortable as ever.
Absolutely. Well, a very interesting series so far as the run of LAG continues, but this is it, the last chance they have in the tournament. A game of control that simply must go their way. And then a hard point and a social draw after that. With the New York Subliners, you're just starting to feel good, right? You're just starting to feel like this is it. You take down Toronto at the start of the day, you have not stopped laughing. You've not stopped smiling or enjoying yourself, no matter what situation you're in. One more map, and the Subliners will take on FaZe in the grand finals right after this. For now, though, Chance, I just want to get into that high road patrol.
I mean, we can get into it. And again, for the high rises, this is best case scenario for LAG to get those maps in the pool. If they force it to a game 5, you like their odds as a fighting chance. As a matter of getting there, though, that is going to be a mountain to climb. Subliners looking absolutely flawless. They might just be peaking at the right time of the year again.
Back to back, who knows? Well, thanks, Clint. We're just going to go to a break. I'll be right back, guys. We're going to go to that in a mo, but for now, we're going to look across the entire series. High-rise control, Karachi up point, high-rise S&D. The Karachis, again, that's a big hold there, Chance. One thing LAG have done is run high-rise all tournament. Karachi against the Subliners right now seems like a tall order. That's the mountain right there, folks. Mount Karachi, if that helps. But, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Major 4 continues. Potentially one more map. Oh, that'll be...
Nice.
Another 2 minutes. Jesus.
Upgrade your game with the SCUF, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
SCUF Gaming is doing an ultimate giveaway where you and a friend can win a chance to go to COD Champs this year. The giveaway includes 2 VIP tickets, travel expenses, and more. To enter, scan the QR code on the page or go to scuf.co/CDL and enter your email. Terms and conditions apply.
The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Well, folks, what do you know? It's potential for another 3-0 on the day, but I don't know about that one. I think LAG have got a thing or two to say against their opponents, the New York Subliners, who have been absolutely having maybe the most fun day of Call of Duty chance I think they've ever had.
Yeah, they got 1v4'd. It just gave away one of the best plays of the year. Shout out to Fame for that one, and they're just in jubilation. Literally cracking jokes of like, we do this every year. Like, we get 1v4, we did it last year, then went back to back, like, oh, this is fine. And then literally like, can't do that against FaZe though. If we do that, they'll take the momentum. So these guys quite literally already looking past LAG. So the Gorillas need to punch them in the mouth and wake them back up and get New York Subliners refocused, because these guys have just been in their zen state.
Yeah, really. Something to disrupt the flow of the New York Subliners. And that's the team to get it done. And that's Team TEAM. What a team LAG have become. High-rise control. Last chance for them here in the tournament. Stay alive. Fight up that Mount Karachi. And then come down to the holy land of what? High-rise S&D.
I don't know about holy. Also, I've never noticed it says danger at high voltage. None of the generators are scary. Where's the danger signs for the giant exploding propane tanks? Because those things, kill count out of control, just like the record is for the New York Subliners. 9-4, incredibly strong on the attacking rounds as well. And just keep track of it. They do a lot of damage off the rip. Sib, he'll be shooting that cross every time.
Yeah, I felt like they've really ruined that little piece of pie that was taking place in the attack and spawn. But great. We're across the map right now. LAG, we've just gone through the middle of the map. We found tons of space to work with here. Here we go. DC Fame find theirs. Lovely shot. Skies over towards the zone. The defensive work is delightful. It was pistols at B. Skies wins.
Yeah, good try, but Damikon, last man standing, eyes on two, and everybody else, you know, is going to be down the old B Street. Still looking for a little bit of space, and a B Street fights being won. Two players from LAG now able to make it to the zone, and still winning the gunfights. You can get a triple stack going. Unfortunate, no trophies.
Yeah, problem, Sib. Whether you got trophies or not, you got to deal with him. There we go, 2 trophies. Hold it together, Fame. Ah, the trophy doesn't save you from the bullets. That's tough. Here you go, though. Ezreal shooting real hot. In and out he goes, waiting for reinforcements. Here comes DC through the middle of the map. First segment done.
Hey, every trophy. Nah, Ezreal gets caught, though. And, well, Flames keeping the play alive, but not for long enough. LAG, great attempt so far. I mean, they are out slang, but actually getting that tip progression, going to be a different beast in Fame. You can't let Hydra get past. You need to kill that man.
Yeah, he came so close to killing him. Doesn't get it, though. Sib. Beautiful shots. Fame, again, lovely work. He knows here comes the hit. Oh, nearly, man. Hydra, another bullet would have done the trick twice in a row now. There's still pressure on to B.
And that's all 3 down. So everybody for New York Subliners is going to be working off spawn. Timing over hop. Well, no, Ezreal's got it covered. 2-2 trade. And you are running out of time for LAG. Again, the kills have been on point. The trades have been even better. That objective, though, it's so tough for these guys to get.
It's really tough. It's a single life differential. One segment is all the LAG boys have got. You're going to slow things down a little bit. Here we go. Get on towards A. Start to cause some problems. We've seen this fight before. Flames, how many can you get? Uh-oh. Hey, what do you know, folks? Hydra. Little bit of help from the giant exploding propane tank. That's the round.
Yeah, that'll do the trick on the offensive end. Honestly, that was a great try by LAG. A lot of the kills flowing, just not enough of the extra that they were going to need to get. So might have outslayed or came close to it, but New York Subliners on point on high rise.
Yeah, actually, even Stevens. Only 10 lives remaining for both squads at the end of that one, so crazy round. We don't get to kind of count all the kills because of the propane tank. That caused a couple of issues, but
on the kill front, LAG outslayed.
Yeah, well, propane tank absolutely slayed that round, so.
Maybe not, actually. They got outslayed by 1. Whatever happens, happens.
Quick mouse, 2-2 off the rip here for New York Subliners. Attacking round for them. One segment all the LAG boys got. Can you do better, New York Subliners? Oh my God, that's
good
a
shots.
That is sick. Good shots. It's a nice first blood, and now you're on B.
And Estriel, yeah, just gonna fall. Team shots on point, 2 bodies on the point, and they got the trophy.
That's lovely work. That's lovely work. Oh, that's lovely work as well. The work is lovely.
Yeah, Sib loves himself this map. Gonna be your damage leader by the end of the game, as is tradition on high rise control.
Well, that's one segment secured, so you're tied up. Not enough time to save it. We're starting to work on the second as well. Skies in and around, round and about, up and down, down and stunned.
Not out yet.
No, still rolling. His boys, though, they're still coming down that B street. A little slower. And if he times this well, which, you know what he has, mate? Oh, no, there's Flames. Flames gets involved.
So unlucky on that timing. Sky spent so much time just watching the underground pushes. The second that he gives it up, that's exactly where the pressure comes from. But Estriel, a nuisance. The thorn in your side gets cleaned up. Subliners, nice and active, and that's a long way down.
A real long way down. Drops his wallet on the way too, so that cash falling out the sky. 40 seconds on the clock, halfway through B2 man capture. Second segment. New York Subliners take the lead in the objective department. And they're looking at, wow, nice shots. Last man. Oh, ho, ho. They don't finish it.
Yeah, that's a huge 4 down at LAG. Now you just got to keep him contained. 30 seconds to work with on an attacking round out of your spawn. Extremely difficult to connect, but Kismet, I mean, he's worked his way up the map completely uncontested.
He's managed to open up the B zone entirely. Nobody here, but they've got coverage as Estriel. Nice snap, not enough to get the job done. Estriel finds 2. Who's left alive? It's only Sib. He does have Skies behind him, but fellas, you've got 15 seconds to get to the point. Sib flies forward. Estriel gets another. Oh, and round and about we go. 10 seconds. The A zone is open as well.
Those are big wins. No, A zone might be open, but the foot race is going to be over towards B. Hydra into death.
Wait.
We're keeping track of the team kills, and right now Hydra has been team killed more than he has team killed. Him versus his own team, it is a battle.
It's actually, this is a true stat. This is a very real thing. Hydra does get killed all the time. You're close enough.
It's like 5-4, depending on if we're counting the propane tank.
It's a lot. Hydra gets towards that zone, it's like, I'm in, and then a nade explodes. Nani? Good luck, mate. Well, either way, 1 apiece here on Control.
Yeah, and again, we're just looking for a little bit extra on these attacking rounds. Gonna have to dig deep to make it happen because, again, for LAG, keeping it incredibly close in the slaying category. You just need to find those moments to strike on the attacking round, get that clean 3-4 down, and they had maybe one good moment in the previous round. Well, now better news. You got trophies for the opening break.
Holy.
But
you had a trophy, and it did everything the little trophy that could. Shots over down the B street once again as you are maintaining this constant fire superiority on that side of the map. And now you've got a little bit of space to play with. Skies has managed to infiltrate, and that's 2 big uns.
Yeah, the only problem is the other 2 New York Subliners players were basically crawling around your spawn.
Slam.
Fame here for the spawn kills, but does get traded out. At least you have the space to stop the clock. LAG, long way to go.
Here comes Hydra. Here comes his teammates with nades. Watch out, Hydra, get down. It's all right, Skies killed Flames this time.
You just need all those trophies, man. One just ain't gonna do the trick. You're gonna have all 3 Subliners perfect with their coordination and a couple trades coming through from either side, but LAG, that's 2 in the feed for him. Play call might be to go towards A off the rip. Diamondcon leaning that direction. That means Flame's gonna flank. Look for a couple spawners.
Oh, he's done it again. Snuck in behind. A couple of red dots to look for here. Number 1.
That's 2.
Sending it. Oh, Kiz.
All four.
Beautiful
Here you
work.
go.
They're all down. A zone getting captured. A little bit of love towards B as well. Oh my goodness. LAG with a wonderful opportunity here.
Just keep them at bay. Everybody trapped in the windows, and you got stacks on both points, but it's only one player on either side.
3 dead.
Fame and Flames on the crossfire. This is destructive.
Oh my God. One segment of A gone. One segment of B gone. You're doing it very, very slowly. You're maintaining the setup.
And with the way this slaying is going, if it goes to round 5, they're going to outslay
Holy.
as a guarantee.
LAG, progress at A, progress at B on the way as well, through the front! One man touches the air for a second, immediately brought down. Here comes Hydra onto A. Diamond Kong with a roundabout, can't get the kill, but the B capture is almost done.
They're going to need to get this too for the extra minute, and Estriel might be the guy to get it. Extra 2 in the feed, and now 18-8. If you cap this zone, you win the round,
Oh my
and
God.
they got it.
Oh my, last segment at A now to deal with. There is a sneaky skies above has been absolutely wiped out. This attacking round is done.
That Flames in Fame crossfire is utterly destructive. That combination, you had Fame in the window and you had Flames prowling both sides as well. Everybody coming together. It's a dangerous game with solo captures on both of the zones. If they don't get that extra tick, that extra minute, maybe subliners can catch up, but instead you just put them in an absolute blender. And now again, if it goes to round 5, if it happens to come down to the slaying category, LAG are gonna have it, not even close.
Absolutely perfect setup there. Yeah, you're right. Those 4 individual points of failure. But that was the team. LAG ran that whole round. Serious momentum shift now, surely. New York Subliners on the attack. Okay, Sib gets one of his own. Thank God he didn't kill any teammates. Estriel on a 5 spree immediately ended. And now we're on B, and we are on A.
Yeah, and Hydra is behind you. Doesn't get red either. They didn't know. Had no idea. Now it'll be a free 2 kills, and now it's Hydra's turn to spawn kill.
Oh no. Oh no. That's 1 at B. The A segment now safe though. Hydra's going to stay out the fight for a second.
Hey, we can see him. They're checking all the corners in their own spawn until they find Hydra. You're not free to move, and by the time you are, it's not fun. They at least know where he is and able to take him down. Meanwhile, B zone secured.
Secured easy. Over to A we now go. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to play for it, and 26 lives. This is Hydra's POV. For those of you who missed the kills, just want to see him again in the PIP.
Fancy as always, and Subliners still maintaining that pressure. Hydra near the zone. Estriel far away.
Uh-oh.
Next man in line, that's 2 down, 2 bodies on the point. Oh my God.
That's okay for now. You've still got a man on it. Kismet staying alive. 99 Kiz stunned up. Trouble down the left window. Skies left flank safe. Over back towards the zone. Massive work from Flames, and that's a clear point.
That's huge too, because Skies was about to start shooting you in the back on the crossfire, and instead LAG on the aggression, able to make it out, but maybe a bit too aggressive. Estriel gonna fall in. Well, earlier it was Hydra, now it's Skies' turn.
One more. Here it comes. Oh, he nearly snapped. DC, though, managing to come away with a win there. 20 lives for the Subliners. 1:35 still to go in the round. They've got to get on towards A. If they get it done in a clean set of kills, you know it's done. Curtains.
LAG have to be careful as well. Down to 11 lives in the round. They got Fame working a deep flank, and yeah, Fame and Estriel able to strike, but both those players traded out.
Oh.
2-2 split in Sib with the gunny. Man does not miss.
Pops the trophy as well. Diamond Kong coming out through the front window. Bad looks, folks. 2 on A. Here we go. Might no need for the 3rd, but he's here just in case. Hydra in the middle of the map, causing problems. Last push from LAG. Find 1. Kiz down. Hydra finds 2 out of the life. You save the zone for a Mo. Skies go big. No. LAG hold.
This is just desperation hour, though. Only an extra life to spare. You gotta be perfect from this point on. Not an easy feed, and, well, your feet also getting tacked up.
Speaking of feet, Estriel, a tall feet indeed, finds 2.
Hey, they're good, though. All the kills flowing their way. New York Subliners, they have not found a trade.
Wait a minute. The Kiz finally brings down Diamond Con. That's a bit of a trade there on the other side. Lost lives now for LAG.
You just want to take it slow. Make sure you keep the pace and keep them pushed back for as long as possible, but you want to push back. Look at this gunfight, and 99 Kiz, the man to take it down.
Finally. Brings 1 down. 2 lives left now for LAG. Hydra managed to get upstairs, checking it out, catches out Flames. Last man, Estriel. He could cause some shenanigans, but not for long. That is the swallow. As New York Subliners now devour And that chance is the final round upon us.
And I only knew that if it came down to like a tie on ticks, then the kills would be the factor for the final round on defense. But I lost track in the first two, so I don't know who's going to get it in this final round, but it'll be that extra little bit of a difference maker. But both these teams obviously extremely capable. The slaying numbers have been absolutely bananas the past two rounds.
What a showdown, man. This high-rise has been something. Propane's claimed a few too many souls in this one. For a spot in the grand finals, one more round for the New York Subliners.
Gorilla's got the defense though, so a small advantage. New York Subliners, one of the best, if not the best attacking teams, and another first blood with the Propane tank. Diamond died to it twice.
Somebody has to stop it. Somebody has to stop it. Please think of the children. Hydra 3 spree. And
How
now
did
he's
he not get
ready.
traded?
I know, man. He's already in the front.
Oh,
you're on
no.
B. You're on A.
Oh,
and
no.
you are causing nothing but problems right now as Hydra is still on the rampage.
Oh,
Fade
no.
down. Hydra. Saw another on the cross. Diamondcon now trying to hit the pinch. And it's reads, and it's aggression, and it's the New York Subliners still capturing A.
Hey, he's paid for his teammates
Damn.
too. This man is a maniac, and Kismet, maybe a slow game in the kills column, but they are keeping this pressure up.
You managed to maintain such an unbelievable amount of pressure. Second segment of A is gone. Over a minute to work with here, and B, technically the easier zone to capture.
It's just such a long way to go still. Defense has been on point. Every single trade is a beautiful thing for LAG.
We're on to B, the single cap. Kiz catches one out, in and out. Ooh, Diamondcon, nice win. Sib levels the playing field once again on this side of the map.
Yeah, Sib is slowed down just a touch as well. Still a strong contender on this map, but you're just waiting for that moment where he can explode. But Gorillas, again, just the trades. These guys have kept their pace up and big wins again.
Trades. Hydra suppressed. Kismet only finding one there. And it's still from spawn for a second. Trying to buy space. Hydra denied. No sale. LAG hold it.
And looking at the minimap, we're going to be seeing a game for LAG. They got the fight in them. Helicopter control secured. Fame has it. Propane on the other side. They got everything they need.
Oh, tagged up by Sib. Manages to find an opening. There's two. The two remaining defenders now. Oh, dear. Can you find him? No. Oh,
What a
that's huge!
breakdown.
Oh, both zones are in trouble. A, B, 2 players on each. Is this the end of the tournament for LAG? You have to go to B, boys. Send it now. One last push.
Second tick is already through, and nobody can get out of the windows. The breakdown is imminent, and the grand finals secured. Subliners versus FaZe. How do you do?
Oh, that is a terrible way to go. LAG. You won a lot of hearts, you made some fans, you upset the league here. But the major comes to an end with possibly one of the most decisive finishing rounds we have seen in a high-rise control. Both zones captured simultaneously, nearly impossible, but both teams had absolutely brilliant setups. That really was a treat. But at the end of the day, there had to be one winner. There's only room for one in the grand finals, and FaZe was starting to get lonely. Folks, another 3-0. Would you believe it? The caliber of play we've seen today, the margin's so small, and the difference is so great between a brilliant team and a team that just rocked up and kicked Arsenal through the winners. Congratulations again at LAG. We'll see you at Champs. New York Subliners, though, what a time to peak.
Yeah, it really has been an absolute spectacle of a tournament. Just the fact that LAG just dissed Toronto up into the losers bracket to start things up. They set up New York up for the absolute kill. And obviously a moment like that, I think they started off their sort of tournament run with 140 CDL points. But I believe because LAG did not win a series today, they're going to have the 6th seed, which means they draw Optic Texas in round number 1 at Champs. So while that's locked in, on the flip side, New York Subliners in this tournament continue to fight. They're also locked into the 4th seed as well. But the question for New York, it's not about seeds. It's can they win a tournament? They've made it to the grand finals. They peaked at the very end of last year, and they might be doing the exact same thing again.
And they're facing FaZe in what many would consider